Yes, well, that was, yeah, I mean, that was a movie that was great. It's just funny, he's underrated. Yeah, no, I'm glad you got that out of your system. I enjoyed it. From backstage. Yeah, okay. So, let's move on. Preparing for this interview was really fun, because I told myself that one thing I had to do was rewatch all of my favorite Ed Stiller movies. Dodgeball, Zoolander, Tropic Thunder, Keeping the Faith. Oh, let's pause for that. New Year's ago. And there's something about Mary. I'm like downstairs in my basement office that I referred to earlier. And my wife's like, what are you doing? All day. I'm like, and I wonder, it's not the zipper scene and there's something about Mary.
Right. And
You get it. Interpret.
no, it's like they really are bad people.
It is a little. It's like they went out of their way. They tell you to try to answer the question. They try to respond. I already. I don't know. I never thought about it. I never thought about it. I never had an issue. Yeah. I get basically like, sometimes candy can talk about sex. So like, it felt like natural. And like even behind the dip singing thing, maybe he didn't want her daughter. But the fisherman shit is so like, just like, crazy money, that was a board. You feel like there's nothing behind it. It's just like you don't understand it. And so they're just like, fuck you for raising the money. They're like, well, we gotta raise the money. I'm like, okay. You don't understand. Like, it's so like, empty. They don't really understand the situation. Their relationship to their daughter. It's all just about the F shit. Nothing about just the actual character.
God damn it.
Constant plot
fuck?
points are such obvious. Oh, she has a drug issue. Oh, she has a, like, you know what I mean? It's all just these weird, like, minor jokes. A lot more than what they
Yes, that's the thing I said earlier. It's like you can really see the writing, you can see it just feels so transparent. Things, and it's just a trying to manipulate feelings and emotions that get people to cry and cheer. It's like a this movie would have come in that big white VHS box that breaks it, splits in half, you know, like eggshell box. Even the fucking jumping off the rock, I mean, like, jumping off the rocks, that's the thing. There's a bunch of famous stupid. But the jumping off the rocks thing is just, again, like, so cliche. And there's nobody else there. She says there's a private spot. And it just, it's just, it's like just such a thing. Like, the bit was nobody ever goes to
It's like literally a tourist destination, but look at how she goes to that. You have no spot.
Again, she's just so well adjusted. She's asserting herself. She's like, no, it's not 275, it's 300. So why are you guys letting yourself get ripped off together? You should start her own business. I sneak off and jump off this dangerous rock, swim in this really secret spot that I found. I sing. I walk right up to the fucking boyfriend. She has no qualities of an awkward person. Again, it's getting old. She's like a leader. She's like an outcast.
And it, you know, really, he's charming. It's fun, but you never like argue her. So you're not really interested in
Again, it would be more interesting if she was stealing liquor from her parents' basement, getting really hooked up, and they find her, like, in the woods, passed out, and put him in the hill. And she's like, fuck you. code everyone just like
All right.
rank your category. You rank it,
Right?
and so if nobody gets 50%, you start going. You knock off. So it's a weird system. This
It
is
can
how
be-
we keep getting these weird best pictures.
It's like Biden. It's like the guy who got second ends up winning by every,
Well,
right? Like,
And it's the movies you hate, you rank 0. So a lot of people, there's movies that people either love or hate.
right.
And so it cleans out those movies. Any kind of controversial movie, some people go, I fucking loved this movie. And other people are like, I didn't like it because it said this or that. So I'm putting 0 for that. So it takes out good scores.
Oh, and so people are afraid to not go.
I think Code, everyone, it probably was just
But
like, oh, I'd give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, whatever. Let's not get me canceled in case someone finds my voting or sees a screenshot of it.
Or they're not just trying to protect themselves. They've been so brainwashed, they feel that way too. That's why it's so deep.
Or life is just sad and they really just made a movie that makes them not think at all.
I guess so. I'm sure people will disagree with us and write that we're fucking idiots.
There is a part of me, like, and I talked to my dad, he saw it, and he was like, it's traditional, but it's well done, and like I think that's what people, they just like, it's, look, it's hard for me to be like, you should watch Drive My Car, a 3-hour movie about a man's wife and kid dying, and
Right.
him having a strange relationship with the guy who fucked his wife, but like, there's just at the same time, it's like you at no point in this movie are you ever like, oh wow, that's something I didn't see coming. Like it's just numbing. There's not one. I'm trying to think if there's one moment. Also, I'm gonna sound like kind of like dumb now, but do deaf people not lip read at all?
I don't know why there wasn't lip reading, because a lot of people do lip read.
You seem
They
like
just didn't want to include that. Or
is she gonna be able to? I guess I was wondering a little more by the end what happens now. Is she able to rise above the kill, like become a mother now, or she can? I guess.
I think she puts it behind her, and you see a little bit of that in the first one with her Tori Hanzo, who's trying to not be a warrior.
Dude, what the
He's in this
fuck?
weird thing, and he's exactly, and he's in this goofy situation. So she'll probably live something like that. And eventually, Vivica A. Fox's daughter is going to come find her, and she'll have to fight again at that point, which is not that far off. I don't know.
Oh, it's a good sequel, yeah. But yeah,
Well, they talked about having a sequel.
Well, that would be a great one. Yeah, I think we're both on the same page. A lot of great moments. I think it could have been one movie, and it could have been 2.5 hours, and it could have worked better. That's how I personally think. Which is my version of just saying you can cut the fuck out of it. But I love 2
hours from that movie would be cutting the entire first half.
I mean, I think they could figure out a way to do it. I don't think you need.
It would have to be like 3 hours and 45-minute movie.
Fine, maybe be long, but it'd be better. You get out that cartoon that's already an hour and a half, and then
I agree with the cartoon.
You cut up the kung fu. You make the kung fu part a lot shorter. Yeah, I think they could just get more to the second half.
The motorcycle, the airplane shots coming across to fucking get there is unnecessary.
The shot of her on the motorcycle going up to the car with the woman in it, but she's not doing anything. She's just looking in, and
it's fun.
It's something we already know.
But it's fun, but that's what you would cut if you wanted to make it one movie. That's cuttable, but it is fun in the movie. It works.
And I will say, in terms of we learn self-acceptance, we have to accept, I guess, Tarantino for what he is. What makes him great is also what makes him... He is great because he doesn't think his shit doesn't stink. He thinks his shit doesn't stink, and that makes him do amazing things. But at the end of the day, the shit doesn't stink, so he has trouble cutting stuff.
Well, that's a great segue into Death Proof, which this movie... I can't even believe it's almost like he's fucking with us with how much long, completely inconsequential, fucking unfun, uninteresting dialogue delivered poorly by shitty dialogue and shitty performances. I can't even wrap my head around how he watched this with an editor and a producer and was like, yeah, leave all that in. It's angering.
Now, let me ask you this. I haven't seen it in a while, but I saw when it came out. I remember